Previously on the circuit.
Wilson's duck is helping today.
क्या हो गया भाई? Today what is the date? है क्या भाई? हाँ?
Likely check call, and looks like he's done it fairly quickly. Oh, what a showdown.
So Wilson is definitely an interesting character, very unpredictable.
There it is.
It smells funny.
Wait, now Wilson's laughing. That's a tell. Does call it off. GG, Gaurav Sood. You have been Wilson.
I basically got Wilson.
Here makes a straight. It's the dummy end of the straight though, so he just checks.
थोड़ा सा हमें भी दे देना.
We will now find out who joins Ganesha, Jasmine, Advait and Wilson on the final table very soon. It's going to be crazy because that's also got some spicy candidates.
And here are said candidates for table number 2 of event 3. Let's kick things off.
When the table draw came out, I was super duper happy. I was the first person to actually heard that message on the group.
It's going to be a very interesting table, very chatty. It's going to be a very, very chatty table for sure.
I was like, this is exactly what I needed. I needed Jalan, I needed Navi.
Yeah, I mean, confidence is back, finally. Shipped the PLO. And going into the MTT, I think I'm going to crush hard today. I really, really have a good feeling today.
MTT, good. It's my bread and butter and I'm in a mood to have some bread toast today.
And you know, everyone on my table likes to talk, especially Pawan, Goindi, and everyone is looking for the, you know, targeting the top spot. So I think it's going to be a very fun table.
I think the last few days were a little sick for me in the sense that I kind of got screwed over for like 10 points, 5 points, like just small points in a couple of spots in the last couple of events, which are now I can see, you know, how much they meant.
So I think Laksh is just going to be doing what he does best, hanging around, just picking his spots. Jalan's been running great. It's going to be tough to like play back at him, but I have position on him, so it's good.
I'm competing with Gaurav for the leaderboard as of now. I was just praying for him to bust out first today, and it did happen. I just woke up to this news that he's busted first. So now I have a shot at the leaderboard.
Apart from the minus points, there's quite a lot to win. And I think if I win this, I can put myself in a pretty good position.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck, good luck,
good luck. Good luck. May the best team pro win.
Good luck, lad.
Counting X-Team Pros, right?
थोड़ा weird लग रहा है दोनों से देख के. Future team pro.
X-Pro, there's one future pro, and 2 team pros.
कर लिए मैंने.
And then there's CEO pro.
तभी first hand
This is actually a sick table, bro. Season
So interesting thing to note here, Addy, that all 4 players from the table of death are on this table. Thinking back to that PLO 4 max table we had going.
As well as what Abhishek just mentioned, 2 former champions. So we've got multiple champions, multiple rivalries, multiple team pros, multiple sickos.
Should be a fun one.
I need to get more game pros.
Hat-trick तो नहीं आएगी ना last ball.
Kick things off in hand number 1. Ace King in the big blind. Laksh 3-bet Ace Jack off from the button. This should get spicy.
We're not going to acknowledge the intentions from Abhishek Jalan as well. Opening King Deuce suited. Somebody game to play.
LP का prop लेके आता हूँ यार, कल bet लगी थी.
Oh yeah, Pawan is also the prop.
पावन का नहीं पता, LP का मैं लेके आ रहा हूँ.
लेके आ.
There's a pot brewing, but Zarvan doing the Lord's work, bringing out the props.
Hello.
Let's just pay attention to the action for a moment. It's a huge 4-bet. Yeah, I don't see Laksh continuing. Ace Jack off is just too weak. Let's it go. But a fun start to table 2.
Smile, bro. Small blind के big blind के range बढ़ के आ गया है.
Whatever you want, bro. You're the...
चल मैं भी तेरे साथ बनता हूँ.
I think I have a good chance if I play with people, if I have good hands with people like Navi, Vinay, And like if I try to take advantage of the situation, even with Pawan, I think Pawan wants to get chips, so I can get in some hands with him, and like I can take some chips from him as well.
Navi's going to get us underway once more. 8-7 off. An interesting holding.
As long as I'm not speaking about the hand, it's running hot.
See, you are in a hand and you are like...
Zarvan's going to fold the ace-5. Lux is going to get out the way as well. Doyle Brunson in the muck for Pavan Bansal. And Jagdeep on the button with the suited jack-7.
These stats will count towards your Baazi.
Like 7K.
Oh, that looks like he's going for, yep. Yeah, the 3-bet to 2,000. Sends everyone else running for the hills. But now he hasn't folded just yet.
It's quite a 3-bet, by the way. Only targeting Navi. Happens to be dominating him as well, but Navi is fighting back. 4 bets. It's a huge 4-bet too, mind you.
कॉल भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ यार कुछ ऐसे तो कर कि मैं कॉल तो करूँ यार कुछ हुए ये तो तूने सीधा बोला किंग का तो डालो
रिपोर्ट हुआ सीधा
ज़्यादा बड़ी होगी क्या बहुत बड़ी
He's back. Navi is back. Wow. Navi is back.
Navkiran is always, you know, like is always a baller. Is always like taking spots, never backs down. And same for Vinay, who hasn't really done a lot in this one, and who also needs to up his game. This is his first circuit, and he has played, but he has played slightly tight, and he would want to play a little bit more aggressive and, you know, like push for chips.
Wow, look at those props going. Some serious hairdos on the table now.
How does Lux always pull it off?
Zarvan not doing too shabby himself. He looks like... I'm not sure what Dragon Ball Z reference to make here. Vegeta meets Trunks? That's for the nerds out there.
Does he get to speak more? Because
And look at this. Jalan 3-bet 6-2 suited, the Wilson hand.
And his best friend in the whole wide world has a pretty good holding himself. Pavan Bansal with the ace-jack suited.
Round 1. Bottom of the table versus top of the table.
500 big blind का pot होने वाला है.
He gets taped.
Bloodbath.
Check means Pavan has a near lock on the hand. And likely knows it. Call with a pair of 6s. 7 on the river. Check mark for Pavan.
Notice the sizing on the turn. It was pretty big.
Pavan's betting here, hoping to represent some sort of a missed straight draw. He's gone over pot.
Oh, power. One bluff. OT value bet.
Queen 9 off.
No, can't show that.
Bro, what a read, man. How you read, man?
So, Jalan and I have had this rivalry going on, and he seems to be wanting to enter pots when I'm in there. And today, that is exactly what I want him to do, to enter the pots with like a weaker range and just try and hit slightly better than him and get like max value.
Pawan again at the bottom of the table, and he would want to. He's in the same boat as me. He would want to like have a good win under his belt, so that his it's back on track.
Forward to seeing how the various dynamics play out. Should be a fun one. Once again, it's all about qualifying to the final table, meeting the other 4 who have qualified from table 1. Ace Jack suited makes yet another appearance.
Not by the people I would like.
By the bouncers.
For gambling bets, maybe.
And the boss has got pocket queens. The last time he fired back at Jagdeep Singh, didn't have much. This time, with the goods.
I didn't even say anything on those lines.
कितना तो चलता है यार
अरे bro,
अभी वैसे सोच रहा हूँ मैं भी कितना
threshold का
if you're not inducing action then it's fine
What I do is okay. What do you do? No.
अभी उल्टा है
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है इसने इंड्यूस करवा दिया एक्शन
करवा दिए मेरे से कि देर से
मेरे से
Well, the last time Jagdeep didn't have much either, so he folded. This time he has a proper premium. Will come along, he's out of position. Two clubs and the gut shot for Jagdeep. Queen still ahead, but barely. Look at the equities. Dead even heat. Not to mention the overcard on the flop. Avi fires a tiny continuation bet. Not sure it makes too much sense on this wet board, mind you. 2,000 into 10,000. Feels like it's coming from the kind of hand Navi indeed does hold.
बोल पावन इंड्यूस करवा
यार चित्तर what is that
इसके साथ भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया की ट्रिप करनी है मुझे
what is that चित्तर पड़ेंगे यहाँ साइड से
कोई ट्रिप सुनाएगा
Jagdeep should be likely contemplating a check raise. His hand is certainly strong enough. He can pile chips into the middle. In case he hits, he'll build a pot. In case he gets the fold, good result with ace high.
The seeings are out.
Sing it.
Got to be balanced in poker. He has made the check raise. He would be doing this with hands such as pocket tens, pocket sixes. That would have played the same way pre-flop. So he mixes in a combo draw into his check raise range. Tough spot for Navi. But he makes it look easy. Does continue. Doesn't fold the best hand yet. Queen would be absolutely disastrous, of course. Comes a club, though.
And he has queen of clubs as well, no?
Yeah, great point by Gaurav. Navi has the queen of clubs, which means if and when Jagdeep continues firing, Navi does have incentive to stick around. Jagdeep Singh cutting out a bet with just the nuts. And it's milky. 8,000 into 32. Once again, a super tough spot for Navi. This spot is just so big. And he makes it look easy once again. Makes the great fold.
What a player.
No jail for him.
2 पत्ते 4 पत्ते 6 पत्ते 5
Silent
पत्ते
assassin.
तू जेल से बच ले मैंने
साथ में चलेंगे
My table draw is actually pretty solid. Solid in the sense that it's good for me.
एक ही ऑबिट हुआ है राइट 10 हैंड हुआ है
बट सही है कोई बातें इतनी करते हैं ना पता नहीं चलता
I think I played with a lot of players and I kind of understand how the players play.
I disagree.
खेलता है ना उसमें मतलब उसमें कर देता है वो रुकता नहीं है फिर उसमें
जलान तभी खेलता है जब पावन खेलता है
It would be an interesting dynamic. It would be an interesting game to see how how people clash with each other.
4x.
5 ही करता हूँ मैं
He's like, oh, this looks too big. Then he saw the blind. He's like, no, it's fine.
Probably precisely what happened. Navi raising 3.75x. A bit too much.
Lux ever sharp, not missing a beat.
तो सेम ही रखनी है
One at showdown.
When to showdown?
When to showdown? You
Oh, I read one.
WSD.
coach without coach.
But the dollar one is one at showdown, no? $1 is at showdown. There's a
WSD is win at showdown.
No king, no 10 for Navi, but no fear either. Fires a continuation bet. Jagdeep with the worst pair possible. Try board though, 9 high. Could continue.
Showdown to jana hai.
Likely should continue. Come along with deuces from the big blind.
There it is. 1 street minimum. More to have a look at.
King now for Navi. Easy game. Build the pot with a bluff on the flop. Now checks behind for pot control. Worst card in the deck though. An ace. It's the kind of card Navi could have though, considering he checked behind on the turn. But that doesn't stop Jagdeep eyeing his chips, and he fires.
And Navi's face was fake confusion on the turn and now actual confusion on the river.
Yeah, nice spot. I completely agree. But he's grabbed chips. And they aren't calling chips. Oh my. Bluffing with the best hand, Mr. Navkiran Singh.
Second time his instincts have been spot on Jagdeep. Perhaps he's got a read.
1 all.
1 all है.
This situation no जहाँ पे points चाहिए तो उसमें थोड़ा risk तो over लेना ही पड़ेगा ना. बिल्कुल ranges अगर खेलने बैठ जाऊँगा तो कैसे ही आएगा कुछ.
So another battle within the war that is the circuit developing between Navi and Jagdeep Singh. The tension is building, but who's going to come out on top?
Ah.
6% वाले hands क्या होते हैं bro?
बोल.
अरे 6% को तो beat करने में नवीन को high मिलता है ऐसे.
अभी तो दुग्गी दिग्गी लेके आया हूँ मैं. एक 60 पे खेल रहा है, एक 6 पे खेल रहा है. मैं करूँ क्या?
Salman has a 3-bet face. Navi top never से fold करा दिया.
Bro.
This is not good enough to tackle Goendy 6% range.
भाई तूने एक extra hand खेला, अब हम दोनों equal हो गए.
क्या वही hand चल रहा है?
The players are needling Goendy, by the way, about being a bit too tight. They're kind of calling out his game there a bit. He does have a premium. He has finally opened. 10-3-4 is the flop. Just bottom pair for Navi. Rough shape considering the other card he has is a queen. Needs a 3 precisely. 2 3s remaining in the deck. Overpair for Goendy. And there is the 3, the 2 outer. Oh my goodness. Domination, mega rotation. Goendy drawing to just 1 out now. I'm getting home game flashbacks from this one, Addy. It's not easy to beat queens with queen 3.
For sure, and that paired board usually would favor Goendy.
Yeah, look at this. He's left with essentially still an overpair. He has queens up. He's got to feel really good about his hand and should be value betting. Love to extract from a 10. The jack of spades, perhaps. And he checks. This is actually very player dependent. He's giving Navi credit for bluffing at it with mixed draws. Navi is in fact going for pure value and he gets snapped.
दुग्गी दिग्गी तो बोला था.
6% में था.
क्या था?
Aces kings से यार.
Kings.
कम छोटी होगी क्या bet? छोटी bet होगी.
Flip is at hand.
15.
Flip.
No, try to just play my top game and not be very result oriented. And poker is a lot about momentum. I feel I have momentum, especially for this event, and I'm going to just make sure I don't give it away.
The plan is to gather as many points as I can from, I think maybe Jalan. I'll be targeting him a bit.
It is very difficult to shift gears in these different formats every day because last 3 years I've just played PLO5. And to adjust your ranges from there to Texas, to a bounty format, to a PLO4 format, it's fun as well as it's difficult.
I've played with Jalan quite a lot, live tournaments also and cash. So I assume I have a decent amount of read on him.
मेरी तो meeting है.
Navi picked up a healthy chunk of change there from Goindi, who's left with a very small portion of starting stack early on in this event. Still, it's all about making it to the top 4. Plenty of stack depth still for Goindi to navigate, especially with pocket 8s. Yes, 25 bigs. Jalan, being Jalan, opening super wide.
थोड़ा सा टैंक करेगा खुद ही बता देगा
प्रॉब्लम है सब पावर के अकॉर्डिंग खेल रहे हैं बट फिर भी लास्ट चल रहे हैं
तभी तो
Those who can't do, teach.
Coach with coach. That's why he's hired, no, at the boot camp.
will be there.
Suited 7-4 and the suited 7-5 comes along. And Laksh making a tight laydown. Ace-8 suited hits the mark. He's worried that the blinds might bump up the action behind him, put him in a tough spot. The blinds don't really have much.
I've seen so many players complain like this and never improve.
That's a mindset.
Jagdeep has 8-6 off. Can defend. You get great odds from the blind. 1500 to call, 7500 in the middle. Has the best hand actually with 8 high.
Yeah, just considering perhaps the fact that Jalan is quite a live wire. Vinay, quite a spicy character himself, has shown that he wants to get involved and is motivated to do so in this event at the moment.
7 in the window and a 4 follows. Monotone board, all spades though. Jalan flops bottom 2 after opening 7-4 under the gun. Not too shabby.
I know him, I meet him every day.
Yeah. I thought you had some business.
Bombay, bro. He plays under Vinay bhai.
Casually bantering.
Vinay bhai ka boy type.
Playing so much, I thought he was a crusher or not.
Not interested in the hand apparently. Convinced me with his whole performance. And seems to have convinced Vinay as well, who's going to lead in position with middle pair.
No, bro, some people have like death sides, man.
Jagdeep, by the way, has the only spade and a gut shot.
No, but he doesn't.
Seems a bit too weak to come along on a monotone board though. The spade is so low.
Any professional, good professional player who's been playing.
Hitting a gut shot on a board where there's a flush out there could have reverse implied odds issues. You don't want to hit and be behind.
You can't entertain. You can't. But know one thing.
Jalan, on the other hand, has bottom 2. Just makes the check call. I think he's just hoping for a clean turn, no spade, ideally no queen as well, and then would want to commit his remaining 20k. Well, how about a 4? The best card in the deck, perhaps barring another 7. 98%. Vinay just drawing 2 chops with the 1-7 remaining.
Slows him down just a little bit.
Not much of a changer on the river with the 6 of diamonds. Jalan has a boat. Oh, he's going for all of it. It's an over bet. This could look like a bluff with something like just the king of spades, ace of spades perhaps. After all, Jalan opened pre-flop. There's no way Vinay would ever put Jalan on 7-4. But what does he put him on? Jalan opened pre-flop and then checked the flop. That's what's going to be confusing Vinay.
20.6.
What do you think, Yadi? Is the cape coming on? Is the hero call coming?
That's a significant portion of his stack. There it is. Makes the call. Jalan tables the bad news.
See, my strategy with the given leaderboard is just to play solid and tight until the 4 players are out. After that, I can see what we should be doing with the players remaining. But to begin with, I have to first make it to the top 4, one step at a time.
Vinay 99 loading.
You know, I was putting him on a hand like ace jack with ace of spades, something like that. And I used like a couple of my time banks and I made the call. It was a hero call, obviously, but he had 4-7, so full house. And again, I was disappointed. I was like chip leading and then I, got to the 7th or 8th position. And yeah.
I was eyeing the extra chips ever since I took a flight from India.
Jalan would obviously play the way he played PLO. He would be aggressive and he has points as well. So he will again be more aggressive.
Bad time to be a hero for Vinay, but I always respect a nice hero call. Willing to put a huge chunk of his stack on the line to go with his read.
कैसे हुआ?
गोल्डी ने बोला भाई मेरी विकेट बढ़ाओ, लिम्प करो।
लोगों को ऑब्जेक्शन नहीं होगा।
चेक होगा ना
भाई। My big blind.
It's like Goldie will fold like if I raise like just call and take it just that way.
Banter on the table because Navi has limped.
थोड़ा flop देख लेते हैं आधार में.
What in the world is going on here? These are professional poker players. Why are they limping?
Must be the wigs.
बातें वही लग रहा है तुम्हें.
इसके खुद 15% VPIP पे बात कर रहे हैं.
तुझसे डबल है.
I don't think Jagdeep is going to let this stand. King Jack suited is pretty strong, and he's on the button.
Season 2 though.
There I played a lot of hands.
There we go. 6x, sir.
You have only one 5k chip, right?
Price of poker's gone up.
आगे रखो ना.
Yeah, first tournament there was just unreal actually.
And Navi did limp a hand that you like to limp cash games with, pocket fives. That way, when you do get raised, you can set mine, which is what he's going to be doing. Ace 4 suited hits the muck. And deuces, I mean, same logic, but Lakshya's stack is much shorter. He's not really getting the right odds because, after all, he has the smallest pair. Don't want to get into a set over set situation also.
Value hunters.
And a deuce on the flop. Laksh would have hit the set. 2 hearts as well.
And the value.
Jagdeep has an easy spot to continuation bet. His hand is just so strong. 2 overs and a flush draw.
जो last है उसको अगले season में नहीं बुलाना चाहिए.
मैं ही आया था. Last time मैं ही आया था.
आपकी बात अलग है. अब से ये rule बना दो.
No, that actually defeats the purpose. Oh, जो last आया.
In comes the C bet, but with an 8 high board, Navi sticks around.
जो second day तक last है उसको पहले ही eliminate कर दो.
7 changes not much in terms of board texture, but Navi does have the blockers to the nuts straight on the board. These ranges, mind you, need to be treated according to the position. Navi limped under the gun. Jagdeep's on the button. It's Jagdeep's range that should be much wider, actually. That being said, Navi called a huge race by Jagdeep pre-flop. Hands such as pocket 4s, pocket 8s, pocket 7s should be more in Navi's range. Jagdeep trying to solve the puzzle. All in, he says, an overbet 40,000 into about 28. I guess that was the solution to the puzzle?
Navi must be wondering what this bet is all about, given, as you mentioned, he's got the blockers to the nut straight. Is he trying to sell him a set?
If Jagdeep had a hand as strong as pocket 8s, why would he go all in? That has to be what Navi's wondering. What Jagdeep is trying to say is he has, I'm not sure, ace 8, denying equity, perhaps pocket 9s, pocket 10s, and above. It's very tricky because it's an overbet, and it's a decent overbet as well, 40 into 28. Knowing Jagdeep, he's going to be well balanced in this spot. He's also put max pressure on Navi, considering he just has a pair of 5s. Look at all the equity Jagdeep has anyway. Kings, jacks, and hearts give him the win. And Navi makes the call. Wow, what a call.
Wow. Yeah, deuces, man. Fuck me. So tilting.
What a sick call. That's a hero call gone right, at least thus far. Needs to dodge the 12 outs. Jagdeep can't help but smile, and the 8 means Navi is rewarded. Eliminates Jagdeep Singh.
GG, bro.
Come on over, buddy. Unfortunately, Navi turned up with his A game today, huh? First time you tried to 3-bet him right in the beginning, he came right back at you, and then with the hero call. Were you expecting that at all?
Yeah, he's a bowler. So, you know, like a couple of hands went against his way when I made him fold. So I knew that at some level he might be, you know, like wanting to call me off as well. But like I had a good hand and I had a good spot and I had to go for it. So, you know, sometimes things just don't go your way, and that's how poker is.
Well, that amazing call leads to the first elimination on this qualifier table. Jagdeep Singh is out, which means he's going to be certainly remaining at the bottom of the leaderboard with that minus 20. 7 players remaining trying to make the top 4 so that they can meet the remaining 4 on the final table.
Pretty brutal season for Jagdeep Singh. He's literally not made a point. He made it as far as 0 and then jumped all the way back down to minus 20.
1 step forward, 2 steps back, as they say. There's still 2 events to go. Hope still remains. 2 fun ones, mind you. A time bomb and a turbo. Pavan doesn't want to be in Jagdeep's spot. Looking to claw his way back from the bottom of the leaderboard in this event. Lets the Queen 3 go, and good timing for it on the button, because Ace King was waiting in the small.
And Goindi has to be careful here, because blind versus blind, especially with an aggressive player who you'd expect to attack you, if he picks something up here, he might lean towards non-believing the strength of this raise.
Interesting sizing here. A bit of a misstep, might I say, with blinds at 1,000, 1,500. 3,500 just gives incredible odds for Goindi to continue with almost any 2 in the big blind. Goindi's ripped it, and the insta call from Big Slick. King Queen suited. Well, that's just a setup, an absolute cooler.
King Queen suited. Good luck, boys.
Jalan actually had the amount in his hand already, ready to call. Goindi had seen that. He might have... he was never getting away from it, let's be honest.
Well, it's almost curtains here. Well, never mind. Always a sweat. 4 outs. No dice, though. Just Goindi in 7th place.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck.
Jeez, bro.
Good luck.
Sunit?
Couldn't do much. Couldn't do much.
I pretty much played 2 hands. These guys kept making fun of me. And if you see the stream, you know, like I didn't pick up anything else. I just picked up 2 hands.
Sir.
Respect.
And rest is history.
So, card dead.
Again.
On to
the next one.
GG.
Abhishek Goindi leaves us with a minus 10. So far, the wicks have been working out perfectly for Laksh and Zarvan to stay in the game, but they are the shortest stacks. Navi and Jalan sit atop the leaderboard, having busted 2 players.
Good call, well played.
पवन नहीं समझ पाया मुझे.
पावन. बहुत chant किया.
The old Pavan versus Pavan debate.
बहुत light call करूँगा. बहुत light.
15K, yes.
10 suited finds its way in there, but Ace Queen off for Laksh. Easy isolation.
नहीं कर सकते बिल्कुल. दिखा दे.
बड़े हैं क्या? He's 10.
Oh, ये तो monstrous. My hand was doing right.
Everybody rooting for Laksh.
Add a queen too.
Always, bro. He's to not
Doesn't
so
matter,
sahi.
man.
Doesn't matter.
I had 7-5 off, Navi. What's the equity?
पूरा Royal Flush block कर रहा है ना मैं Royal Flush बोलने वाला था.
32%.
32?
10 on the flop. Oh! That a double gut shot now. Never easy. 10 outs for Laksh.
क्या लग रहा है? King या nine?
Oh. Not to be though. Vinay gets the double.
Always go different in that hand.
Vinay and Laksh essentially swap stacks. Laksh is the new shorty.
No wonder actually. He must have a low variance style, right?
He does.
No. इतना
But
consistent
he's
नहीं है।
वो डरता भी नहीं है big
डरता नहीं है मतलब तब भी उसको पता है small ball he's really good.
Sarvan has learned how to limp from Navi apparently. 10-9 suited limping under the gun.
Legit. I think
And ace queen off will not be having any of that, I assume. In comes the raise. Small one, mind you. And Navi wakes up with pocket jacks. And is grabbing a ton of 1Ks.
आप तो मेरे क्या स्टैक जितनी 3 bet मार दोगे?
सोच रहा था.
चलो.
Very interesting sizing by everyone. Sarvan limped. Pavan just sort of clicked it. Raised it just 2K more. Now he's gone a bit bigger on the 3 bet. Pavan could think his hand is under-repped.
प्लान तो वही था कि लोग वो सोचें
ये सब के बाद से मैं हमेशा
He has 32 bigs.
I'm calling. Ace 10 suited.
Could he be considering getting it all in there? If he thinks Navi is just using his chip stack to try and bully Pavan?
ट्राई करना क्या है 10 सेकंड
Pavan considering all options at the moment. Whole table's in the tank right now. Suddenly it got very serious.
I'm also counting, bro.
It's a good thing Lux's wig is bringing a little color into the silence.
This is tense.
All in.
He rips it. I don't see Navi folding. We're going to have a big flip here, I think.
The 4-bet all-in from Pavan Bansal. And Navi's taking a minute just to think it through, but eventually we all knew what was coming. Makes the call. On your backs, gentlemen.
Huge flip here, especially for Pavan's fate at the circuit.
मैं leaderboard position की वजह से मैंने high variance खेला है.
Interesting explanation there. He's willing to take a flip
हुआ तो but like upside is
का कोई वो नहीं है.
to try and give himself the best spot.
Queen of doesn't play well post anyway.
Interesting insight from Pavan there. Going for high variance, considering his position on the leaderboard.
His range is strong only.
Could be crushing him also with ace king a lot of times.
I didn't think your sizing was. I didn't think your sizing was very ace king.
Kings also I do the same. No?
Kings you could have. Yeah.
Open slowly, huh?
Yeah.
King 8-3 safe for Navi.
Jack of clubs ला देते.
I'll take it.
Jack of clubs would be an interesting sweat.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Jack of clubs.
Obviously he'll take it.
Why would he take Jack of clubs?
Why won't I take it?
Queen of clubs.
No. Jack are less outs than clubs. That is bad.
8 of diamonds changes nothing. 5 outs. Pavan cannot bear another negative score. And yet, that's what he'll have to do. Eliminated in 6th place.
Take it out. Contemplating life choices.
Welcome back, man.
Thank you so much.
Tough break out there. What happened?
Oh, Navi happened. He was... some days you expect Navi to just come out swinging, and it doesn't go in his favor and he busts last. Today he was spot on with his reads. Everything he did was working extremely well.
The added fun part, though, is Jagdeep has the same situation. Now you guys can just unload the clip, and that's going to be... Well, it's going to be fun.
I mean, the tournament is called Time Bomb for a reason, right? It's for like bombers, like people who are going to explode. And anyone who comes in my way, or Jagdeep said now, is probably going to become collateral damage. So now we have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. We're going to go all out.
Perfect. uncaged, unleashed, and a little bit unhinged maybe, but we'll find out.
We'll see about that.
Yes, sir.
Well, there you have it. Navi made an excellent hero call against Jagdeep and seems to be in cruise control since then. The poker gods rewarding him with the right side of the flip. We're down to 5, so we're on the bubble for the qualifier here at table 2. One more elimination and we'll have our FT.
बहुत बड़ा hand दे दिया यार. Big pot.
Tends the hand, but now we will not play it from the cutoff.
Vinay Rajpal with pocket change puts in King Deuce. Zarvan Tamboli wakes up with Ace Jack of Diamonds, which means Lux just gets to spectate with the rest of us. And this is a big one for Vinay.
कोई पॉइंट तो 10 पॉइंट के लिए मैं क्या करूंगा लाइक अगर जाना है तो भाई एफटी तो पहुंच जाएगा 10 से और भी तो हो सकते हैं ठीक है
सुन भाई विलियम का क्या स्टैक था फर्स्ट में
Laksh firstly disagrees with Vinay's decision to jam, and Jalan now eyeing whether he's going to have the chip lead going into the final table versus Wilson, who he called William. Meanwhile, back to the flop and a crucial one for Vinay. No king, no deuce.
Give me deuce, brother. Duggi, you know the
5 outs and 2 chances. Now just 1 chance left.
half, uska half, okay.
Now you want red card. red card.
Deuce on the river.
No deuce. Vinay leaves us in 5th place, and we have our final table. They'll join the top 4 from the other table and carry over their chip stacks as well. It's going to be a fun one since we have a few shorties. Understandably, before the FT, you sort of hang around just hoping to make the ladder jumps. In this case, the point jumps. Let's see who emerges as the MTT champion.
Another victim of, who is it, Navi or Jalan? It had to be one of them.
Jalan.
Yeah,
like 3 hands. When I bluffed him, he called. And when he wasn't bluffing me, I hero called. So, yeah.
I'm here to win it. I told the boys already.
You seem a little bit upset, my friend.
Honestly, yes. But I'm excited also because tomorrow is time bomb. And I have nothing to lose. So I have to, I'm going to do some weird shit tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well, buddy. We promised you action from game 2, and those guys delivered indeed. It was Jagdeep and Pavan who really needed to come out strong and fight hard. Unfortunately for them, they could not get it done.
So that MTT was not really good for me because it gave me negative points and it kind of like pushed me out of the top 8.
It was the story of Navkiran Singh, the CEO, the boss man himself, taking his momentum from his PLO victory right through into this one, which means it'll be Navkiran Singh, Lakshpal Singh, Zarvan Tamboli and Abhishek Jalan who will be heading to the final table. Waiting for them there are the winners of qualifier 1. Wilson Yomso, the chip leader, Advait Rajguru, Ganesha Sinha and Jasvin Sehgal. And with the stacks being what they are and the players wielding said stacks, we promise you much more action and a lot of dynamic swings because people are going to fight hard, but it's not going to be easy. This is the circuit after all. Stay tuned for the final table.
There's so much ICM in play. Going to wait it out for the short stacks to bust. But if I do get a spot against any of the big stacks, I'll probably take it because it's Jalan and it's Wilson. So might as well put it in when you have the goods.